Thank you for letting me tune in. This is Coronado Water Team here. On the Globe Mark with George Stakeout of all 10-year, 15-year, 30-year corporate private public. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I think the next time they get an athletic director at a major institution of higher learning, they need to tell those guys that have that constitution, we're going to rewrite the constitution of the university and the school. And one of these athletes is going to put a ring on one of these cheerleaders and you're going to marry, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn if you got to pull the straw or you got to spin the bottle, but one of y'all athletes, one of y'all is going to marry this cheerleader, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no way out of it. If you're not, then we're not going to have sports in the school. Somebody is going, I'm going to make the whole team going to make a vow. Basketball, football, baseball. One of y'all, and it's not going to be no anybody. It's going to be one of the successful athletes. You're going to marry this cheerleader. Because you know why? It's not fair that a guy that's out there just living a regular life have to take care of one of these cheerleaders that y'all done ran through. You know what I'm saying? You done ran through them. You done used them, abused them. They ain't got nowhere to go. They ain't got nowhere to turn. And they mad at I'm talking about, when I tell you, they mad at everybody. You know what I'm saying? They mad at everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because you used them, you got everything you wanted out of them, and now you out there in the league and you done married a girl from Love and Hip Hop. You know? You done married a Flavor of Love girl, you know what I'm saying? Now you got to do that Hyundai. He having to pay for the cheerleader, you know what I'm saying? Why? You know what I'm saying? Because they don't have their rules down right. They creed is not strong enough in sports to where they got them girls with them miniskirts on all season long. You know what I'm saying? Some of them don't even wear no drawers like that. And they using them until they use them up, and then they got them out here like a goddamn sheep with no shepherd, like the lost tribe of Israel, ladies and gentlemen. Bad, but it's true, ladies and gentlemen. I would actually like, as your president in 2020, I'm going to appropriate some funds for a major university or major school to implement that. That we're going to teach values, that you're not just going to use these cheerleaders for your own personal needs and then leave them out here for a Hyundai supply to take care of them when you done used them up, you know what I'm saying? They can't even find a football player in the league. I'm just being honest with you. A cheerleader can't find nobody in the league that done made it because they're not good for them no more. Everyone I done met, they said the guy in the league don't want them no more, you know what I'm saying? The guy in the league don't value them, you know what I'm saying? Now they're looking for just a regular Tom, Dick, and Harry. You know what I mean? They just want anybody that care about it. You know what I mean? Anything's better than nothing. You know what I mean? And I think they need to get out there and tell people that they have been unfair to the regular man because they real anger, they not concentrating it to the football players and basketball players who really have turned them into Igor's girl. You know what I'm saying? Those football players and basketball, they turned them into an Igor's girl. You know what I'm saying? And they don't want them after that. After they done turned them into an Igor's girl, they don't have nothing else for them to do. See what I'm saying? And now they're having all those domestic issues with the guy that work at Aerotech. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, man, why is he having all this problem with this girl? Because the boys done already did her in. You know what I'm saying? And she's not getting her fair share, you know what I'm saying? She's not getting her fair share. She's not getting her league retirement. That woman's supposed to be getting a league retirement. She's supposed to be getting a retirement from the NFL and the NBA, but they're not giving her none. You know what I'm saying? They want you to take care of her, you know what I'm saying? And then when you walking through Walmart with her and Publix, everybody laughing at you. Man, what they laughing at? Oh man, you the man. You the man, dog. You know what I mean? We want you to run for city councilman. Why is that? Why do they want you to be the city councilman? Because you taking care of somebody that they used and abused. That's why. You know what I'm saying? They didn't think she'd never find nobody as bad as they did her. You know what I'm saying? As much as they used her, as much as they drive that vehicle got 1 million miles on it. They drove that vehicle to the limit without changing the oil. And then they gonna sell it to you. You know what I'm saying? They just sell it to you, no warranty, as is. As is? What the hell, man? I thought that was a certified used vehicle. Nah, it's as is. No warranty. Take it off the lot. You can't bring it back. Hurry up and buy. Hurry up and go. What you mean, hurry up and go? Hurry up and buy. Hurry up and go. I feel sorry for your mother. Why you feel sorry for my mother? You see what I'm saying? Because he knows that you can't get a Carfax on it. He can't get no Carfax. He don't want to tell you the thing that car done been through. He gonna say an old white lady drove this car. Boy, you was a blessed man. An old lady used to drive this vehicle. Come to find out, the whole football team and basketball team drove it. The football team, the baseball team, the basketball team, the golf and volleyball team. Either other women athletes have drove it too. That's a Rainbow Coalition push car. And they want you to take care of it. I tell you, like I said, as your president in 2020, I'm going to make these athletes man up and take care of those girls they used and abused. With no rain jackets. You know what I mean? Got them out there in the rain with no rain jackets. You ought to be ashamed of themselves. You know what I'm saying? They really should. And ladies and gentlemen, they say this is outstanding. That almost 100% of the athletes don't marry a cheerleader. Ain't that something? Why is that? Why is it that almost 100% of athletes don't marry their fellow cheerleader? Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Why don't they marry them? Why don't they date them, ladies and gentlemen? You know what I'm saying? Is it because they've already used it? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? People don't usually pay for things that they've already taken advantage of. Right? Why you gonna sit up there and pay for a Big Mac combo and you get them for free as long as you clocked out? When you clock out, you go out there and make your own Big Mac. You see what I'm saying? Them folks ain't finna pay for no Big Mac if all they gotta do is go back in there and unfold that thing and put it together. Heck, nah, they ain't finna pay for it. But they want you to pull up and pay for it. They want you to stand up like it's really goddamn, that's the best $7 you ever spent. But they back there, they ain't finna pay for it. But nevertheless, ladies, it's sad, but it's true. And I'm pretty sure, ladies and gentlemen, somebody have a story to tell. I wish they'd call Stephen A and talk about that, but they don't. They talk about everything except that. Why aren't the football players and basketball players marrying those cheerleaders? You know what I'm saying? Why don't they put a ring on it? You know what I mean? That's what I want to know. And they always out here with Aerotech and goddamn Glovis guys. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to know. And goddamn, why didn't Bob Kraft get with a cheerleader? Huh? It's because he don't want to pay a cheerleader. He'd rather pay the Asians, lady. He'd rather go to Rainbow Massage than to pay a cheerleader. Why is that? Don't you see the value in the cheerleaders? He said he'd rather spend his dollars on the massage parlor than the cheerleader. I tell you, lady, man. I know they need to change those rules up right now. But like I said, as your president in 2020, I'm going to address those issues. I'm going to make them value cheerleaders and pay cheerleaders like they're in the NFL. They're going to be making at least the league minimum. You know what I'm saying? And that's how they're going to do it. They're going to pay them. They gonna pay them girls just like they NFL football players. Goddamn, you up there, goddamn, putting that massage lotion on them. You gonna pay for it. You up there throwing them in the air, looking under that skirt. You gonna pay for it, mister. Getting those free stiffies. I tell you. And you want a regular Joe Blow to pay for it. I gotta tell you, the pimp game is dead, lady. You know. Pimping is over. It's over with. No more pimping. Tell you. No more pimping those cheerleaders, you football players, and not paying them nothing. But nevertheless, lady, so please feel free to call the show tomorrow, and that's what I'm going to be talking about tomorrow. How many football players and basketball players did the Mountain Dew with the cheerleaders and then pay anything for it? That's what I want to know. You know what I'm saying? And how close is their secret society where they don't tell on each other? They don't tell each other how many football players did it more than one time. A double dip. And why are they that secretive about how much intimacy that they have? And I want to know how many athletes didn't make it to the league because they double dipped in that cheerleader. How many people didn't make it to the league because that cheerleader was at the draft and said, and she lifted that miniskirt up. You know, when those football players is up there and they was making that selection and that cheerleader stood up with that little bitty skirt on and said, and they didn't select that guy. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to know, ladies and gentlemen. Sad, but it's true, ladies and gentlemen. You know? Because they just said a few years ago that they accepted cheerleaders as athletes, but they don't want to pay them, though. They're not going to pay them. They said they're going to say that they're athletes, but they're not going to pay them. You know, as your president in 2020, I'm going to make sure you get the league minimum. You know, you're going to get OJ's money. You cheerleader, you're going to get OJ's money, not Ron Howard, not Ron Goldie, not Nicole, folks. No, you're going to get it.